13th of June 2016. I've been thinking about it for days now. When I try to talk about it to other people, they think I'm a fool and they laugh about it, but I really don't care. Anyway, I arrived to the conclusion that I do not want to have kids. I was 16 when I wrote this, and it's been 8 years now, and I've been thinking about it a lot. I still remember why I wrote it and why I had been thinking about it for so many days. And basically, I was in high school. During a philosophy class, the teacher asked one of my classmates what she wanted to be when she grew up, and her reply was being a mother. And when I heard that, I was like, what? Because till that point, I thought that I wanted kids. Like, I never actually stopped to think about it, but I just knew that people have kids, so I assumed that at some point I was gonna have them too. But then I heard her saying, so convinced that her biggest accomplishment in life would have been being a mother, and I was like, no, that cannot be it. It cannot be. Like, my biggest accomplishment in life cannot be being a mother. My biggest accomplishment cannot be being someone's relative. I have to be my biggest accomplishment in life. So yeah, after that, I really thought about it a lot. Having kids is something that has been stuck in my mind for a long time, like the pros and the cons. I made a list over the course of the years, and I wanted to share it with you, not because I want to convince anyone not to have kids or anything, but I really believe that there should be more child-free contents. Because I see many child-free contents, but I know how the algorithm works, and I know that my algorithm knows that I do not want kids, so I will see child-free contents. But in general, a woman that does not want kids is a damaged woman, is a woman that is not completely a woman. She's missing something, and she will change her mind. She's just wrong, she's just damaged, and we should really change that as a society. And we should just accept a woman saying, I do not want kids. And I shouldn't even have to explain why, but I think it's important to talk about it, and especially because I thought about it a lot. And again, it's been 8 years since I wrote what I wrote. So yeah, I think if you're a young woman like me that has been thinking about it and you're trying to see the pros and the cons, yeah, I'm just trying to bring my perspective to it. And this list that I made over the years is divided in social and political reasons and personal reasons. I will start with the social ones. Climate crisis. A child born today will find himself facing natural disasters never seen before. One more human is one more cause of pollution and suffering for other living beings on the planet. Every human willy-nilly causes suffering to other animals. The child cannot consent to his own birth. Bringing someone into the world is anything but a personal choice. It makes sense to continue life, but does it make sense to start it? A new human would be another servant of capitalism and society. There is nothing you can do to stop it. He would live to work and work until he died to afford life on earth. There are so many children who already exist and need families and love. Why create another person with wants and needs when these needs do not exist in the first place and do not need to be met? If you ever feel like taking care of someone else, you will never be short of help to give. You have no guarantee that your child will be a good person, neither that he will be healthy, nor that he won't suffer. Procreating is like playing Russian roulette with someone else's life. Then personal reasons that someone might find stupid. I don't care, those are just my reasons. I like to sleep. I don't function without sleep. Sleep is one of the things I value the most in my life. I don't want to relive the school years. I want to travel. I want to see as many things as possible, and I want to do it alone. With a child, it would be difficult, very difficult. I would end up blaming him for the missed opportunities. I don't want someone to depend on me 24/7. I already have anxiety when I'm with my dog for more than 2 hours. I have anxiety, in general. If I knew that someone depended on me, I wouldn't live in peace a single second of my life. I don't want to be tied to a man. I don't want a man to be able to control me. I want to love and have the choice to walk away if things aren't working out anymore. If I have a chat with a man, this will somehow forever be present in my life. I don't feel like it. I just don't feel like it. It's a huge responsibility to raise someone, and I don't want to take it on. One wrong action and you ruin someone's life. If the child were born disabled, I wouldn't be willing to take care of him. I wouldn't know what to do. I don't want to pass on generational trauma to a hypothetical child of mine. I want to interrupt them here. I don't want the risk associated with a pregnancy. I don't want to face it. I don't want to ruin my body. And last but not least, I want to live peacefully. So yeah, those were my reasons. And again, I'm not trying to convince anyone to not have kids, but yeah, I'm in that stage of life where I start seeing people around me having kids and getting married and starting families. And one of my dearest friend, Aurora, like I love her so much. She has two beautiful kids, and I love them. They're the cutest kids ever. They're so lovely. They're amazing. But seeing her struggles and seeing how she has to put herself aside for her kids, like that convinced me even more that being a mother is probably not my role. It's not what I'm supposed to do in life. And if you're also in that stage, if you're also seeing people around you getting married and having kids, just know that you have a choice. It's not mandatory for women to get married and to have children. You can do whatever you want. Don't fall to society's pressure. You just don't have to. And yeah, I know that people will say that I'm too young, that I will change my mind, that I haven't found the right person yet. And actually, this is one of the things that scare me the most, to find the right person. I'm actually scared that I will find the wrong person. I will make me want to have kids, because it happened. Because I was so in love with this guy once, and we didn't even talk about kids yet, like because we weren't anywhere near that. But he wanted kids. I knew that, and I didn't. But the fact that I loved him so much and I knew that he wanted kids, for some time I thought about it. I was like, maybe with this person I could. And then things ended very badly, and I was like, oh my fucking god, like I was so blinded by the love that I had for this person that at some point I was willing to put what I wanted aside, and it would have been such a mistake. So this is actually something that scares me, to find the right person. So yeah, I really hope I will not find this right person, because I know what I want, and ending up having children because of someone else is definitely not the right thing to do, not for you and not for your children. But yeah, I've been thinking about tube ligation for some time, but it's very hard to get it, especially in Italy, especially if you're young, because doctors will tell you that you're young, that you will change your mind. They don't want to take the responsibility. So yeah, but I think I will try to get through with it, because I'm pretty sure what I want. I'm pretty sure. So my frontal lobe is not fully developed yet. I'm 24. When I will be 25, if my ideas are still the same that I have now, I will probably try to get through with it. So yeah, if you've been through it, if you had a tubal ligation at a young age without kids, please let me know in the comments. I would like to hear your experiences. If you're a mother that regretted having children, or if you're a child-free person that regretted not having children, I would also like to hear what you think about it. So yeah, let me know. But maybe I'm not saying I will not change my mind, but I could change my mind about having kids, but not about having biological children. I know that I do not want biological children. But as I said, if I will ever want to give my time and energy and love it to someone, there are so many kids in the foster care system that would need some love and some families. So yeah, I could be an adoptive mother maybe at some point, but not right now, because I need to fix my shit before I don't have my shit together. So I really cannot be a mother right now. But yeah, I'm not saying I could not be a foster parent, an adoptive parent. Maybe, who knows. but I know that I do not want to be a biological mother. That's for sure. That's 100% sure. Please be kind in the comments. I want to hear your opinions, but please don't tell me that I will change my mind. And please don't say mean things and don't say misogynistic things. But yeah, I'm interested to hear what you think about it. If you're also thinking about having kids or not. So yeah, let me know. Subscribe to the channel.